God. What's going on, guys? My name's John. Welcome to my channel for Johnity. Do they not want us to play their own game? I feel like they want to ruin Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know why. Yubi, why? What? Just, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please watch this. Why would you ever do this? Like a serious question coming from a several plat player. Why would you do this? Now, obviously, it's not a high rank or anything. I mean, it's a little above average, which is fine. But why? This nerf makes no sense. And I gotta say, if it wasn't for Gregor, I honestly wouldn't even know about this. I stopped looking at the patch notes a long time ago because every single time I do, it depresses me. But look at this. What? Why is this a part of the patch notes? Seriously. This is one of the biggest mistakes that they could ever make in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I know I talk crap about Siege all the time, and it's because I love it. Or if you have someone who doesn't talk crap about a game, but they genuinely love it, then they don't love it. Obviously, people talk crap about a game because they want it to be better. They want it to improve, and that's what I want it to do. This game, patch after patch, all the time, I just get depressed every time. And I gotta say, you know, a lot of the times I'm like, oh, they're just doing this for Pro League. They're doing it for competitive. That's the only reason. It's just Pro League. I feel like 60% of the time I'm right. And I'm going to say 40% of the time I'm wrong. This is 100% a Pro League thing. 100%. They did 1% of the Rainbow Six Siege community, and they really did it specifically for them. This is one of the dumbest patches, and I really hope that it doesn't go to live server. Right now, it's in the test server right now. I genuinely hope this does not go live whatsoever. It makes zero sense. Now, if you're on the side of, well, no, it does make sense, you know? He shouldn't be able to sit in his own smoke. Yes, he should. That's what made smoke smoke. You don't understand Rainbow Six Siege if you don't see that that's what made smoke smoke. On top of that, you are setting a precedent that makes no sense. Imagine if this works. And they're like, all right, this is what we want to do. Fine. If that's what you want to do, it's dumb, but whatever. Imagine, please. This goes live. They're like, whatever, no big deal. And we see patch after patch of other operators getting affected by their own gadget. Why make a hero-based game where their gadgets can affect them so easily? Now, I understand some gadgets do affect the characters in Siege, do affect the owner of said gadget, but not really. Again, if you're on the side of this is a good idea, please think about this. Ella, when she throws down her concussions, every time she walks by it, it goes off. So you're blinding yourself. You're concussing yourself. Malusi, when you put down her thing, her Banshee, you get Bansheed. What? My favorite one. Well, Legion's too powerful. He shouldn't be able to step over his own Legion traps. So let's make it so they'll go off on him. What? They're theirs. That's not how it should work in any way, shape, or form. I don't understand why Ubisoft takes a game that was so much fun and decides to make it unfun. Like, again, I'll reference Gregor because I've been saying this for a long time and I almost feel like no one agrees with me. Thankfully, he does. Why is it that everyone thinks this game is strictly about fun or competitive? Fun can be competitive. Competitive can definitely be fun. They can coexist just fine. Why do game companies always decide if it wants to be one or the other? Especially Ubisoft. Come on, Ubi. Stop doing updates that ruin your game. This will ruin this game. It'll make so many people leave. Because again, it sets a precedent. I hope I'm saying that right because I'm trying to be smart. It sets a precedent of now everyone can be affected by their own gadget. Then what's the point of even putting a gadget down? You literally taught us since, I don't know, since year 3, maybe, that gadgets are the king. It used to be all gun skill. I gotta say, that's from like season 1 to 4.5 was the greatest Siege ever. It purely was amazing. Did it have its problems? Of course, every game has its problems. It's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. But it was in its best state then. 100%. Yeah, you think I'm wrong? Look at the view counts. Look at player engagement. Look how many people play on Steam. That's dropping so fast. Now, this season did bring it back, but I think changes like this can change it forever and make it go back down. Fun should be the number one thing that developers think about over everything else. I know they feel like competitive and, pro players should be number one, but it shouldn't. Or if you want it number one, why not just make a certain version of the game or create a specific game mode for Pro League? You can make all those changes on Pro League. So that way it doesn't affect the normal casual up to really good players. It makes zero sense. And on top of that, you guys just kind of walked right by the LMG meta that we got going on right now. Oh God, could you imagine? It's only because I'm staring at Ying right now. Could you imagine her Candela's blinding her? This game needs to be fun again. I don't know if that means we should have a Rainbow Six Siege 2 and they should focus on just the fun of it again. I don't know. But what I do know is UB, if you keep going down this road, you're going to lose players. You're going to lose. You already have. You already have lost a lot of players. 3 years without a new map, and you just keep giving us. I don't think I've cussed this whole entire episode. Shit. Remasters, remakes. Remakes of maps. I think remakes. Yeah. Shit. Remakes of maps. They're terrible. And balances that make no sense. Balances that change the game. This game is so different than when it was its most fun. You guys were slowly killing it from within. But we're on year 7 now. And I guess... Oh, God. This is so cheesy. I guess we just have to accept as Siege players that nothing lasts forever. And eventually, this game is not going to be one of the outliers like CSGO that can last forever. I don't think so. Not with changes like this. And if they change it, if they revert it, okay, that's awesome. But if they keep it like this, like I think they're going to, you can have your game die a hero, or you can live long enough to watch it become the villain. That's very cheesy. It's a dumb line, but it works really well here. You can let your game stay as it is and slowly just die from time, or you can try your hardest to change it and change it from whatever it was to what it is now, and just gut it and make all of your people leave faster than they would have before. It's a bummer. It's a real bummer, but I want to know what you guys think. I know there's going to be some people in the comments saying that this isn't a big deal. I mean, look at his win rate. It's not even. Usually they pick the people that are outliers that are way over here. Why him? He's right here. That makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. Rainbow Six Siege, I still love you, but you're like a ex-girlfriend that's completely freaking insane, and even though you're fun, yeah, you've changed a lot from the first times I've known you, and now I feel like I don't want to get to know you again. I don't know. Whatever. Comment down below. Tell me if you guys think that this is going to be a huge change to the game if they keep it, because again, they can change every other operator, defense operator that is, to do the same thing, or if they think that, or if you think that they should take it out and remove it. I really want to know. I'm very curious. It's just a bummer. It's a bummer.